I'm going to show you how to put on your 4-turn tippings. What I'm going to be using is some gossamer silk for my tippings. And the way I do it is I just take a length of silk and I cut it off the spool. And now I'm just going to be wrapping this loose thread by hand. I'm going to start by laying my thread parallel to my blank, and I'm going to have this little loose end going this way towards the other wrap, and I'm just going to use my thumb. I'm just going to hold down some pressure, and I'm just going to wrap the thread around and back. And what I'm going to be using for tension is a pair of hackle pliers. I'm just going to let them hang. So, lay my thread out. And now I'm just going to wrap it back onto itself. And as soon as I get a couple turns, I'll move my hands so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, and I got a little bit of the yellow in here, so let me just move that out of the way. That shouldn't be there. Alright, there we go. I just have that thread and I wrapped it onto itself twice. And now I'm just going to hold my tag end, and whenever I need to tighten it up, I can just pull on that, and I'm going to burnish this with and just kind of work it closer to the main wrap. And this should move relatively quickly. It's only 2 wraps. There we go. It should be about as close as I want to get it right now. And just going to move it back and forth a little bit. There we go. And whenever I need to tighten up, like once again, I just pull these 2 in opposite directions and it'll tighten right up. And now I'm just going to start my tie-in loop now. I got about 2.5 turns, and I'm going to work my tie-in. I'm going to use the same technique. I'm going to grab a piece of thread and I'm just going to work it in with the loop in between the blank and my tipping, and I'll probably go all the way around about 1 time, so 1 rotation there. That should work just fine. And now I'm just going to continue my wrapping. I'll do about another wrap and a half. So there's probably 1 turn, and we'll go up 1 more time, and 4. There we go, we got 4. And now I'm just going to apply a little pressure on the one side of my wrap. Take the hackle pliers off. I'm going to take my tag end, drop it down through the loop, hold it tight, grab the tag ends of my loop, pull it till it just about jams, hold my thread, and just give it a pull and work it through. And now I'm just going to pull my 2 tags in opposite directions to tighten it up 1 more time. And now I'm just going to slowly pack it up against my main wrap and tightening it up anytime it needs tightened up. And there you have a 4-turn tipping. When I'm ready to seal my wraps, I'm going to go through with an X-Acto knife and I'm going to snip all of these threads down. I'm going to burnish them out one last time, and then I'm going to singe all of the frays and loose ends with a low heat flame, and then I'll apply a coat of varnish on them, and that will be our next installment. Thank you.